you said artificial intelligence. It will always be artificial. We are the intelligent people. I just want to tell you, there is no way a teacher will lose her job or his job. No way. And having said that, let me tell you what you do in the classroom. When you create a safe classroom, inject the humaneness. No computer, no technology, no AI can function like a human being. Everything else is human doing. We are the beings. Having said that, right, welcome to Learning in a Safe Classroom. John talked about the system. Later, Mala will talk about assessment. In between, I am caught. What am I doing? What every one of you do in the classroom. A little addition I've made. Safe classroom. Having said that, right, we need discipline. Safe classroom means we must have classroom management. You are my students now. I beg your intelligence. I will play teacher. And you will play students. You know why? When you experience it, when you go back to school, you can then do the same. So, my workshops are interactive so that you can do it tonight at home to teach your kid. So, let me tell you, how do I get my participants' attention? But before that, am I too loud? Is my voice too high? You know why? When I get excited, my voice goes 2 octaves higher. And it's painful. So having said that, for management, this is my attention signal. I am trained in the US for this. So when I said, give me a high five, all you need to do is to raise your hands, stop talking or working, and look at me. That's all. At this moment, let me test it out. You have a neighbor beside you? Tell him or her, what's your favorite ice cream flavor? If you don't like ice cream, say, I don't like ice cream. Just tell each other. Give me a high five. So that was real fast. So management signal 1 is, when teacher says, give me a high five, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. I must have attention within 5 seconds. You know, 23 school days are lost with teachers saying, pay attention, look at me, don't move, don't walk. That's funny. Children love to move. John loves to dance. They like to talk. So education must have children moving, talking, sometimes dancing. It all depends. So, in the US and in many parts of the world, 23 school days are wasted trying to get attention. So today when I do any activity, I say, give me a high five. You know what to do. Cool, thank you. You know, my parents are from Jaffna, Sri Lanka. I think associate Jaffna, Sri Lanka with the Tamil tiger. I'm dressed like a leopard today. My parents wanted me to be a neurologist, but I surpassed all expectations. You know what happened to me? I became a teacher. I became a teacher. And, right, all those of you here who are teachers or teachers, just put your hands up. Thank you, keep it there because you're going to answer my next question. Question number 1. Is brain power fixed? If it is, put your hands up. Cool. Next question. Can you become more intelligent? Yes? Okay. Is your DNA what you got from your parents your destiny? No. You know who will change it? You and I. I am trained in brain-friendly teaching and brain-based learning. The things that come out is, yes, parents are responsible for about 33% of innate intelligence. You know who makes the difference? The way the child, doesn't matter if it is AI, technology, parents, or the teacher. So I just want to tell you, you and I are very powerful. We can make children more intelligent. Having said that, I'm repeating the same question. How many of you believe you can increase your students' brain power? 2 hands up. Okay, now that the hand is up, you need to do this. Give your brain a kiss. It looks like this. Give your brain a kiss. And those of you who didn't believe it, it's okay. You also can give your brain a flying kiss. Kiss nonetheless. And when we kiss our children in class, I'm not talking about harassment. I'm talking about kiss them with love. Dr. Bharti talked about love. No robot can do that from the human heart. So, how? How can we make our students more intelligent? There is one pedagogy. It's called brain-friendly teaching. Brain-friendly teaching simply means this: teaching the way the brain best learns. You know, if you're swimming upstream against the current, it's very difficult. So if you use certain methods, it's going to put the child off education. They become demotivated, alienated. However, if the teaching method is like you are going down the flow, it's easy. So brain-friendly teaching would be using methods to teach the way our brain best learns. Ladies and gentlemen, that's your brain. The picture looks bloody, but we can do it. Bring it home, Sarah. Put your hands as if you're playing volleyball. Look at it. That's your brain size. Whenever I do it in any country, thank you, the males, the boys will always do that. And I will always tell them, size doesn't matter. Right? That's all for brain. Now, this brain is the one that makes us think, that allows us to learn. And for that, every movement in the body, every action is controlled by the brain. So I just want to tell you, it is only 2% of body weight. Tell your neighbor how you think an average brain is in kilograms. If you're happy with pound, it's okay. Tell each other. How heavy is your brain? Even Einstein, his brain was the same average that you and I have, 1.4 kg, 3 pounds. That's it. But this mighty organ, 20% of all nutrients. What do you, 1.4 kg. 1.4 kg. Now, this brain consumes 20% of all nutrients. Now, I'm going to ask you another question. Tell each other. Now, before that, you must think. Think. What is brain food? Don't tell me badam. What is brain food? Think. Tell your neighbor. Everybody must try. He who tries learns. Brain is use it or lose it. It's a use it, lose it principle. So, what is brain food? Okay? Anybody from anywhere, just shout. Critical thinking, learning, good thoughts, creativity, music, emotions. Sounds good. All that happens only if brain has food. So what is brain food? Please, what's brain food? Meditation. Meditation is only possible if you have brain food. So what is brain food? Love? Blood. The blood is a carrier. So, if you want brain food, now I won't tell you the secret now. I'll tell you what's brain food first. Okay, for you to move, what do you need? What food? You need? Where does the energy come from? What kind of food? Not vitamins. It's glucose. Purely sugar. So those of you who diet, make sure you have a little bit of sugar or else you can't think. Glucose is what that makes the child's brain tick. Do you know? Our children, when they go for the exams, the parents make sure they have the right amount of glucose. If it's too much, you will sleep. So there is a balance. So now you will be asking me, how? How to get glucose into the brain? You have been sitting down too long. You are very familiar with dancing. I'm now going to teach you a method that actually brings glucose to the brain. And I'm going to use experiential learning. When we do experiential learning, we are being brain friendly. When students find the answer for themselves, you are going to find the answer for yourself. Okay? It goes like this. You are going to do a stand up, hand up, and carry. Not until I tell you management, classroom management. I'm going to use music. I love the way some of you said music for energy, music for positive emotions. I'm using music for discipline. Okay? So, let's use music to start and end this activity. So,
1, 2.
So, you can use that music, and since you're so well trained, Bollywood, K-pop, you don't have to walk, you can dance. The point is, the moment you meet someone, can I have this young man here?